What's going on, everybody? This is Noob Sniper here, and this is the first Black Ops gameplay that will be on this channel. And I am playing a team deathmatch on Villa, and this is actually my first match ever I played on Black Ops, and it ended up being pretty good. So, within this video, I'm just going to be talking about Black Ops, my thoughts, my opinions, what's good, what's bad, that kind of stuff. So I think I used the MP5K, the standard MP5K class, with lightweight, steady aim, and marathon. I don't know what the third perk is, and I'm kind of lazy. I don't feel like checking. But Black Ops is finally out. We can all play it. We can all get the relief that we have from Modern Warfare 2. So Black Ops, does it reach? Does it fill my expectations? For the most part, yes. It's not perfect, but I've come to realize that I'm extremely rusty in Call of Duty. I mean, my reaction time is horrible, my aim is horrible. That's all stuff I can get better at. Watch this, two-piece baby. So let's talk about the good before we start talking about the bad. The good is the game is fairly balanced. I've seen one NoobTuber, and sorry about this delay here. I had to pick up the phone. So there's very few bullshitty deaths in terms of NoobTubes and rockets and stuff like that. So that's a really huge pro, and I'm really happy for that. I don't know what else there is for pros. I mean, it's a good solid game, good looking game. Maps are great. There's a few choke points that are really annoying, but yeah. And there's also the cool little diving feature that I just did there. And people have may ask, how do you do that? This is what you do. You sprint and you hold down whatever button you've assigned to crouch or prone. So let's say, for example, I play on tactical, so the crouch and prone button is my right analog stick if you press it in. And what I would do is sprint and just hold it in, and it automatically jumps and prones for you. Anyways, so that was the pros of Black Ops, and there's probably a few more, but whatever. There's a good choice of weapons. They're all fairly balanced. Nothing is too overpowering. So let's talk about the cons and things that I'm personally criticizing because I don't find very effective, or I don't find that are working really well. Let's see. The spawn system. The spawn system in Team Deathmatch is horrible. I have to say that it's probably worse than Modern Warfare 2, probably worse than Call of Duty 4. That definitely needs to be tweaked. I'm not kidding you. The spawn switch every minute, every time, and it's literally I can be walking towards an enemy, and the spawns will instantly switch, and they're behind me. So I walk towards that point, and they instantly switch and move behind. Now, this may not be a bad thing, but it's also works against you. If you're stuck at your spawn or in your spawn for any reason, your teammates move up, they switch spawns right near you. I've literally had enemies spawn right in front of me. So that's a huge con in my opinion. Team Deathmatch spawn system needs to be fixed or adjusted somehow. I think the spawns are switching way too often, and their new spawn points that are being designated are not good. What else do we have? Some cons. Knifing. It's pretty much everyone has Commando on. I can't remember who said that, but one of the bigger commentators said that it's pretty much like everyone has Commando on, and I wholeheartedly agree. I'm not sure if I knife at all in this video, but I did some knifing, and you can definitely do work. Only use me blade. You are going to have a feast with Black Ops. It's very easy, very easy to knife, and do knife only gameplay kind of things. So that's kind of frustrating, and probably the most frustrating thing I've seen so far would definitely be Last Stand. I want to, every time I see someone go into Last Stand, I want to shoot them in the face in real life. Like, I actually just, it's so ridiculously frustrating whenever I see someone drop in Last Stand. Now, this wouldn't be, I actually think it was worse. It's worse in this game than it was ever before. Because the problem is that now with Last Stand, there's a whole falling animation. Now, I don't know if you guys made a note of it or remembered, but in Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4, when someone went into Last Stand, they literally dropped from standing into a reverse prone on their backs. In this game, when someone gets dropped into Last Stand, they jump and fall into prone. While they're jumping and falling, no bullets register at all. The bullets literally will go straight through. I've done it in replays where I literally get killed by people in Last Stand. I am so frustrated because I know I put 3 or 4 bullets as they were falling, but the game doesn't register that. So I end up stop shooting, turn around, and lo and behold, they shoot me in the back with their pistol because they're in Last Stand. I haven't seen anyone been revived yet in Last Stand, or Second Chance. That's what it's called. So I apologize for saying Last Stand. It's Second Chance. But yeah, I'm wholeheartedly pissed off with Last Stand. Second Chance. Sorry. That definitely needs to be changed. I don't know why they included it. Really, like the medic perk in World at War was annoying. Last Stand in Call of Duty 4 and in Modern Warfare 2, no one liked it. It was so frustratingly annoying, and for a company who claims that they pay attention to their gamers and pay attention to the community, I am disappointed because I thought that they would have known way better than to purposely put that back in the game for whatever reason. I don't understand. I mean, the few people that do use Second Chance, usually noobs. I'm just gonna say it. They're usually noobs that don't know any better. And then when they do find out how much of a shitty perk it is, they switch it immediately. I mean, it's worthless. What's the point of? And you may say, oh well, you can stand up, and I get embarrassed here so badly. Had this guy flashed and he just spammed the shit out of me. And people say, oh well, now you can revive someone. True, but really, is a whole team gonna run Second Chance? That's a waste of a third perk. You could have Ninja, you could have Gas Mask, you could have whatever third perks there are. I don't remember right now. Marathon. Much more valuable and useful perks, but so that's the pros and cons of the game. In general, I like the feel of the game for the most part, because I find that sometimes sorry, I keep saying and it's just 'cause I'm trying to collect my thoughts and create, I guess, good statements. But main reason why I'm not disliking, it's just the game to me is kind of meh right now. Primarily because it seems that bullshit like that happens all the time. Like I know I put more bullets quicker than he did, in the sense that I shot first, therefore the hit registration, I'm not sure if it's server lag or just hit registration or what it is, but I get really pissed off with that because I know I have these people beat. Like, I know I put more shots into these people, but they end up killing me for whatever reason. Now, if that's personal connection, that's stupid, because even Modern Warfare 2 had really good hit detection, and it was, in terms of that, it was pretty good. And look, there's some Last Stand asshole. Second Chance, sorry. But anyways, so yeah, it's a lot of people are like, oh yes, Black Ops, it's the best thing in the whole world, and it's the best game, and it's gonna win all the awards, and like, it's the best thing that could ever come since sliced bread. No, look at that. That is pure commando in all its essence. That's horseshit right there. And that's what sometimes the multiplayer gives you. It gives you a handful of horseshit and then a handful of marbles. And the marbles are sometimes golden. Sometimes they're golden, sometimes they're not. That is probably the worst analogy I've ever said in my entire life. I apologize, that was retarded. But I'm almost 10 minutes into this commentary. I'm definitely not redoing it. So, what I'm trying to say is that sometimes this game just decides to give you, just decides to shit on you, really. And you just gotta get used to it, I guess. It's gonna take some getting used to, just to get better in the game in general. But I think that's with all games. There's a bit of a learning curve. Since there is no stopping power juggernaut, thank God, you can use more variety of perks and your setups. So, and also I need to get used to the maps. There's a lot of good maps. One in particular I don't like is Nuketown. While it is fun, it is extremely stupid once you get spawn trapped. So that about wraps up this commentary. Thank you guys for listening, and the final score is 24-10, a 2.4 ratio, and I hope to see you guys later, and hope you guys watch more of my commentaries. Bye bye.